I sold up here thinking that we have to come back down. I think we're going to test this high. So I thought it'd be reasonable to look for 50 cents. So my target's a little bit above this high, and I think it'll come down there. I have my stop $1 higher, so dollar risk and 50-cent reward. But I sold at the measured move target of this low to this high. So I think we're going to go sideways here. And if I'm wrong, then I have a set risk. So stops up here $1 higher. Move my target up to the low of the prior bar and this high, because I think that this is strong enough that maybe we don't get down here, but we should test this low. We should test this high. So it was definitely an aggressive entry. Always better to wait for a signal bar. I feel like I've gotten more aggressive recently, a bit too aggressive, probably stemming from a little bit of overconfidence. But what I do like about it is that even though I'm being aggressive, I'm trading small when I'm aggressive, and I'm trading a little bit bigger when I wait for a stop entry or when I get confirmation. So I feel like even though it's aggressive and it may not be sustainable, like I may not be at the right skill level to be aggressive, I'm trading small enough on those aggressive entries to be able to learn and not risk blowing my account or wasting a month worth of gains. So I feel like it's okay to experiment, as long as it's a calculated and rational thing to do, to experiment with small size, as long as the risk is managed properly. We got out there, so only 20 cents because I raised my order, but I might be interested in selling again. I sold again. So my first entry was aggressive at the measured move target. So I traded one share, and once we got this reversal, I was thinking 50% pullback would now get us back to my original target, which was this high. So I thought that would be a reasonable thing to do. And so I traded 3 shares with that because we got the reversal down. So I thought that would be an okay thing to do. And so I'd be okay with this stop out because this is the actual trade I was looking for. And so I traded full size, and I'm okay with the consequences if I get stopped out, because I think it's a reasonable thing to do to test this high now that we got the bear move down. I moved my target to break even. I scared myself out of it because of the move up. I'm just gonna get out break even. Looks like I'm about to get stopped out. So down $1.80 now in the day. I thought that was an okay thing to do. So I'm okay with the stop out. I mean, I have to look at it again, but I think that's a loss that was okay to take. It was consecutive climaxes. We got the first reversal, a strong move down. I thought it was okay to sell a bit higher. Stop was probably bad. Stop placement was bad, but I think the idea was okay. I mean, the stop placement was bad because it was too close when there's probably sellers above, but it also allowed me to risk 60 cents to make 50 cents. And I thought it was more likely to go down than up, so I have to live with that. I have an order to sell here at 280.62, which is a 50% pullback, and also a test of this bar here, the low of this bar. I sold up here at this tail. We're about a cent away from my target, so I'm going to move my stop up to my entry. Okay, so back to 133. I don't want to get into this trying to fight back and get back to zero. I just need to trade what I think is right. And I'm hoping that me having to explain myself is keeping me accountable. And I think it is. I don't think I'm being unreasonable. My thought process for this one was probably getting at 2 legs down. So I noticed that these bears didn't make money, and that's a reasonable place to sell. Sell here and sell higher. And so if those bears didn't make money, we probably have to go down a little bit more. And this was a bad buy, a buy signal. So it showed that the first reversal up was sold. And so now we have sellers up here. So I thought that selling that high would be okay. I'm gonna buy this close here. Also buy 50 cents lower. We got a bear bar there. Gonna look to get out at the high close here. So a breakout and follow through, but then big bear bar here. So I'm gonna try to get out at my initial entry. It's a little bit under my initial entry because when I bought the market, I got filled a few cents higher. So I'm gonna look to get out at the high close. In this kind of situation, I'm not sure if I should wait for the high close or just exit below the bear bar because it's a pretty strong bear bar. So not really sure. I think I'll exit with a loss. And then see if it's likely to get up there. It is 3 pushes up, but it's also a strong breakout and follow through. So I'm not sure if I should wait for the high close. I had an order to buy 50 cents lower as well. So I buy up there, buy 50 cents lower, and then if it goes back up, then I make a profit on my second order. But then after this bar closed on its low, I deleted that order. So I deleted it because I wasn't sure if this is enough of a sell signal that I should look to exit. I guess we'll see here if I need to make an adjustment to that. So, but I think I took a 50 cent loss, 40 cent loss there. So back down to 181. All right, so we got back up to the high close. So I would have been able to get out without a loss, and I would have been able to make money on my second order if I just left it in. So that's good to know. I bought again here. So we came up, we tested the high close, we pulled back, and then we got another bull bar closing on its high. So I bought again, thinking that now we've confirmed the breakout. So I think that increases the chances we get to a measured move up. I have my measured move target at 283.83 or 283.84, and my target's at 283.58, so about 30 cents below. So I feel like we should get there, especially because it seems like we're close enough to the measured move target that we should get to 84. I think 58 is conservative and a reasonable target. I'll move my stop to break even now. All right, I'm happy with that trade. So my initial entry up here was the aggressive one, buying the close, buy a little bit lower, look to get out at the first entry. It looks like that would have been okay. But then once we pulled back and got a bull signal bar closing on its high, I thought that was 2 legs sideways to down, and then a bull signal bar holding above the breakout point. I thought that confirmed the breakout and that we're more likely going to a measured move before breaking below the breakout point and erasing the breakout bar. So I thought that bull signal bar was the signal for higher prices.